Okay, so we will be starting our wonderful moles review today. I know you guys are all super excited. So, if you remember back from whenever you took first year chemistry, um, the mole is a counting unit, and it is equal to 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd of something. When we're in chemistry, remember we're talking about particles. Usually it's particles. And particles could mean atoms, particles could mean molecules, particles could mean ions. Remember, there's a lot of different things that could go under that umbrella of particles. So, if I wanted to know, let's say I had 3 moles of gold, which symbol for gold is AU. Then I would, if I wanted to know how many atoms of gold that is, then I would form a conversion. So I know that, remember, you always start with what your given is, 3 moles AU, and then I'm going to do my conversion. I know that 1 mole of anything equals that many particles, right? So, and remember, diagonally down goes the same unit in your dimensional analysis. So I know this is going to be moles of AU. On top is going to be atoms of AU. Then I know 1 mole is going to equal 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd atoms of AU. Okay. Okay, so then we would put that into our calculator, and it would give us, remember, you multiply across the top, divide by the bottom, but the bottom's just 1 here, so it would end up being 1.8 times 10 to the 24th atoms of AU. Okay, we're going to call this 3.0, so we can just keep it with the same number of sig figs. All right. So, and if you're going the other way, let's say we're going particles to moles, we would simply flip these two, and we would end up dividing by Avogadro's number instead of multiplying. Okay. Now, what happens if I'm wanting to know the mass of something? Instead of, if it was 3 moles of AU, and I wanted to know how many grams is that? How many grams of AU? Well, then I would use something that we call, do you remember? The molar mass. So I'd look at the periodic table, and I would find the molar mass of gold, which is 197. It's like 196.9, blah, blah, blah. We'll just call it 197. So I know that 1 mole of gold equals 197 grams per mole. That's from the periodic table. Again, get that from the periodic table. So when I do my conversion, I'm going to do 3 moles AU, and now I know this is still going to be 1 mole AU. Then on top, rather than doing particles like I did up here, if I'm wanting mass, I'm going to do 197 grams of AU. So then I go through and do my calculation again, 3 times 197, and that gives me 591. I only get 2 sig figs. Again, I look at my original number. My original number only has 2 sig figs. So 590 grams would be my final answer. Okay. I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions, and keep on, you can go and finish that assignment that's in Schoology, please.